going, everybody? We are back. All right, I believe, yeah, this is start the split again. Our pull, push, legs. We got leg day coming up in a few days. Um, yeah, remember yesterday how I said if you watch the whole video, I forget somewhere in there I mentioned doing barbell curls today. Ever since I said that, that stuck with me all night and all morning. And actually, I've looked forward to lifting today just so I can do barbell curls, which tells you something. That having a variety of exercises not only is good for gains, but it's also good for your lifting mentality. Helps you get down here more because if I was just doing normal standing curls, I'd just show up here like, oh, woohoo, another day. I'm disciplined. I know I gotta get it done. But now I get to go and do barbell curls just for some reason. It sounds fun switching it up and going back to those. Put on 25s, do 85-pound barbell curls. I think it's 85. Yeah, I'm 85. Yeah, I think I'm doing that again. I'm looking forward to those. I think I'll do 2 sets on them, just because I've never done before. But also, what I was thinking is maybe every other week we do barbell or we switch up an exercise somewhere in our lift. I know I don't really want to switch up triceps. I think triceps are, pretty solid right now. We got the weighted dips, which I need to stay on, and then because we just started them, it'd hurt to, you know, um, switch up. Okay, payment for a semester. Okay. So maybe for shoulders we can't really switch up much. We could do different lateral raises. We could always do seated lateral raises. I don't really know the difference, but they're just like grid all flies. So technically, I could do my whole shoulder workout without even standing up. You can do seated calf raises, seated grid all flies, seated lateral raises, and seated core exercises. I mean, yeah, you would have to move for core day. Obviously, you would to get weights and stuff. But hey, yeah, that's just something I was thinking about. And for back, well, we don't really have many other exercises we can do there. I mean, we can always get I guess, use a tricep push down bar and sit on the floor and do rows, but I'm not going to be able to do much weight. I'm just going to be sliding on the carpet because we don't have anything to lock our feet on yet. Maybe we'll get some someday. I think back is probably one of my weaker spots. I don't really know. Back or legs, but legs we're working on. Clearly, they're already getting a little bigger, I can tell. Some of the calves. But we've also been improving our legs. So because we've added more exercises for quad or our whole leg in general for hamstrings. Not the whole leg, but you get what I'm saying. Add another exercise for legs, which is hamstring curls, and then also for calves. We added the extra. We doubled them up and doing them twice a week now instead of once. So I think we're doing good on legs. I got a bar tattoo. Feel it. It's like dry skin. Damn. This sucks. Asked some squatting for you there, so I have to make sure I really just contract my traps. Maybe we should start training traps. I don't know. I feel like they're always pretty decent looking, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't know how to squeeze them back hard enough. We'll figure it out next time. Okay, so that's what I'm just thinking about. Maybe every other session or something, we should switch up our exercises, like one exercise, just to make the lift a little, more fun. Now we're not to that point where I'm not looking forward to lifting. I'm looking forward to it because we're making lots of gains, we're making progress. The strength's going back up. But for the most part, we don't really have many exercises we can switch up on. Like for wrist curls, I mean, we could do a different variation, like barbell wrist curls. Doesn't sound fun. Barbell curls, it does sound fun. So it just depends on what the exercise is. Like for triceps, yeah, maybe we can do skull crushers someday instead of push downs. That's a solid choice. Then for chest, someday we can do, well, I don't know about incline dumbbells because they're not very heavy. Maybe flat bench, incline dumbbell flies. That's a good one. I guess we could do incline dumbbell press after our bench. But what else was I thinking? Can't really do much for legs. I don't know why we're talking about this today. I'm just thinking out loud. There's also a bunch of other ones we could do for biceps. Push. I was thinking there's some more on the bench we could do. Oh, yeah, shoulder presses. That's one we haven't done in a minute. I mean, I feel like our shoulders are doing all right here. Worst case scenario, maybe front delt needs brought up a little bit, but it's just all angles here. The leaner I am, the better my front delt will look too. All right, guys, let's go ahead and keep moving here. I want to try and end the intro here. So, exercise, we're just going to be doing barbell curls. I'll probably do 2 sets on it. And then after that, we'll be doing our incline curls like usual. And then I probably will do a little bit of warm-up with some dumbbells before doing the incline curls just because it's going to be, freehand movement instead of locked in place with a bar. I'll probably warm up there. And after that, we'll be doing our pull-downs and then rows and then wrist curls, reverse wrist curls. I don't know why I always say the workout, then the intro. We probably need to do that. I can probably just lead into it by saying what the heck I'm going into instead of doing all this. But let's just go ahead and go into our barbell curls. I'll warm up here. I'll just do like 25, 50, 70, or 55 and 75. We'll probably go up to 85 today. I won't be surprised. Let's just see what we can do. Maybe I'll do these for a few sessions just to look forward to them until I start getting bored of them and we'll go back to dumbbells. All right, let's go ahead and go on barbell curls. Does feel a little lighter in the hands. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, my forearms aren't trained for this. They hurt already. Oh, come on, two more. Yep. Oh. Nope. Okay. Oh, wow. So I'm still surprised we got 85 for 10. Yeah, I can tell my forearms have gotten weaker. Well, in terms of that movement, I used to be able to, I can feel my wrists folded back. I used to be able to be really strong with these, be able to hold my wrists. Tells you stop doing exercise, get weaker in some spots. See the pump's going already. All right, well, this will be interesting, guys. Arms have cooled down a little bit too. Oh. One more. Oh yeah, this feels good today. Okay, we'll start there. Ooh, we'll feel a pump come back. Oh, okay. We probably only got that. It's because we had a 15 minute break in between sets. That was good though. We'll definitely do 30s for our next set. I believe we're going for 8 to 9. Yeah. Ah. That was a rough 10. Oh, that did not move easy at all. I feel like it was also a little close. I did notice the bar hit this again. I don't know if that's on me for maybe one side's a little bit off center. Maybe this hand's a little far to the right. I don't know. All right, time for 175. Last time we got for 8. A questionable maybe 9. So we're going to see if we can get 9 today, maybe a few partials. Oh. Yeah. Yes, 8. I tried to set down better there. My back started to hunch a little bit. I'm working on it though. Alright, this angle we found that day, it was pretty overpowered. Just got done. It's I think about 6:50, not too bad. Stomach got sick though, so that definitely counts as 15-ish minutes. Got down here a little later. My goal is to get down here at 3:30 again, but you know, I have been getting up earlier again, which is a great sign. So, let's go over our stats let's go over rows first, real quick, and then we'll do our pump check. So we did our 175 for 9. Oh my god, my forearms. You see them? That's the most pumped I've ever been, hands down. I just feel like, yeah, it's hard to explain. It's just insane. If we're shredded, this look crazy right now. I can already tell. Okay, yeah, we did 165 for 8. We went up on our second set. So usually we did 155 for 12. Today, 165 for 8. That's good. We're going back up. And then final set was 145 for 8 last time. 145 for 9 today. Boom. Oh yeah, we probably should go over our pull downs too. So we did 130 for 11 our second set, 1 rep PR. And then 125 for 9 third set, 1 rep PR. And then 140 for 10, 1 rep PR. So 1 rep on each set, great. Incline curls was 1 rep on each set as well. And barbell, really can't talk. We haven't done those before. And let's go to wrist curls. 35 for 15, the same number again. But, you know, our second set, we did 30 for 14. So we weren't quite strong enough to get the 35s for 15. Eventually, we're going to be going up to 40s, though, in the wrist curls. But then again, we also did do barbell curls, but definitely I could feel it a little bit more in my forearms today. So that's probably the reason why. And then we did 25 for 16. It's also 1 rep PR. And then wrist curls, last time we did 20 for 13. It's taken us months to get past 12. And today we did 20 for 15. We got 2 reps on there somehow. I don't know. I was doing less control, and we were able to do more today. So once we get 20 to 20, then we'll go up and try 25s. I never thought of the day I'd be able to do 25-pound reverse wrist curls. I guess it's finally training harder because we're doing 3 sets now. Then 15 for 17, that's a 1 rep PR, and then 15 for 11. Well, we went up 5 pounds. So yeah, 2 sets of 15 now. Let's go ahead and log our workout. Here's pull, and let's get this shirt off so we can see what the hell we're working with here. Okay, log pull. Make sure it's in our thing. Pull, barbell curl. Perfect. We might have hit 100 PRs today. Total PR is 152. 32 hours spent lifting. Yeah, feels like I'll have to track it and see how much time it's going up each time. 6:54. We probably got down here, 5? Yeah, almost 2 hours. It's one of those days. I expected it. Cool. A lot of PRs today. Let's go ahead and... Come on. Let's just do a fast pump check. I'm ready to get out of here and get a shower. 247. Okay, yeah, let's do a pump check real quick. Let's see what work with. Boom. Oh, yeah. Ooh. The bicep pump was crazy earlier, but... yeah, we're going to need to zoom the hell in here. We did what, 1.6 last time? What's our exposure? To 0.7. Forearm wrists are starting to look honestly a little wider. Cool. My wrists were looking like really skinny the other day, but as you can tell, forearm pump makes the wrists even look a little bigger. All right, moment's all I'm waiting for. Lats looking good, rear delts looking cool, abs looking good, biceps looking nice and pumped today still. Not as pumped as they were earlier. It's a lat spread. Let's do some back posing here. I don't know how to do an Arnold that way. one of those had to be good. Okay, I think we did about every pose we could think of today. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Tomorrow is going to be back. Oh God. Tomorrow is going to be pull day. What am I saying? Tomorrow is going to be push day. Jeez, about time. Lovely chest day tomorrow. Chest day best day. You already know. Woo woo. Should be doing 165 again on bench. It should be going up now. I'm looking at tomorrow as a day where we can get 165 for 9 or 10. I'm hoping. As long as I just use good form. Can't be afraid to use leg drive too. I think I tried not use it at the beginning and that screws me over mid-set. But you know what? We're just got to try and progressive overload. We should be going up in numbers. I feel like we're eating more now, so we should be. Yeah, we're looking definitely cooler than we did last week. I'm just saying. Like, it's crazy. Those carbs are making a little bit of a difference. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Absolutely amazing back bicep and forearm day. This is the epitome of how a lift should be during your bulk. It should be constantly going up in numbers. Now, if you're a beginner, your numbers should be going up probably 2 to 3-ish reps a session, depending on how new you are. But for me, mine will probably go about 1, maybe 2. I mean, wrist curls, I don't know how I did that for 15, but that happened. But as I'm bouncing back, recovering from losing strength on the cut, it'll start going up a little more. But once we get back to where we were on the bulk, it'll start slowing down a little bit more. Maybe a rep every week, every other session. Yeah. That's how my incline bench is going right now. So time up the calories and yeah, blast bench. So let's go ahead and go on to tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a great chest day. See you. Thanks for watching.